What up, y'all? What up? I'm about to jump into some Upchurch, but the thing about this reaction is not a video. It's Upchurch, going live, talking about life and talking about how he feel about certain things in life. So I'm very, very interested to see what he has to say. I know I'm older. I believe I'm older than church. And a lot of people be like, well, why are you listening to someone that you're much older than? I mean, it doesn't really matter with the age thing. A lot of people can know a lot more about life if they're younger based off what they went through or based off what they seen. So I don't mind listening to someone that's younger than me. It doesn't mean that they're smarter or better. It's just, they may have a little bit more knowledge on certain aspects of life. So I'm about to check this out, and plus I'm a Upchurch fan. For real. What up, Creeksquad? I know y'all out there. I know y'all don't mind. I hope y'all check this out with me. If y'all haven't heard this particular live with Upchurch, maybe we can do this for the first time together. But before we get into this, make sure, and I mean make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Your boy is trying to get to 10K. Just help me out, y'all. Like I always say, it's just a click away. That's it. A click away. All right, we're about to jump into this, and I think it's about 10 minutes long, so I'm probably going to be doing a lot of pausing here and there if I hear something that I like. I know this is kind of boring, just listening to church talk. A lot of people probably think that's boring, but not to me. I can listen to any one of these entertainers talk, long as they talking about real shit and keeping it 100 with everyone. Not trying to sell people and talk about shit that don't make any sense. I probably won't even finish listening to it if it was a bunch of BS. But let's check this out, y'all. This Upchurch. I think it's ain't got no gas in it. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but let's check it out and see.
What's cracking, Skin? Been a minute. Me and Beth just got back from taking Lillian out for a truck ride, so she goes to sleep. She's out in 2 seconds. But man, on the way back...
You could tell they're in the country. All them goddamn crickets.
Hey, I was just thinking to myself, and I was like, dude, having a kid changed me a lot. Instantly and gradually over the past month.
Oh, so this is going to be about being a dad. Okay, something that... in a way I know about, and I'll explain that to y'all in a minute.
Now that I am a dad and I think a little bit differently, now looking around, I see things I've never seen before. Like I'm looking at these certain characters on the internet and I'm like, bruh, you would never catch me standing around that motherfucker ever again. Fuck no. Look at how they acting. The thing is, and some of these other characters are dads. And I'm like, dude, that ain't the dad club I want any part of. It's like I'm a fucking stupid fuck dad over there, So then I'm sitting there and I click on a few different people and I just kind of go through their videos and watch. And I was like, bro, these people have no idea who they are. They have no idea who they are. That's why they look worried all the time in their videos. They always got this worried look on their face.
Because they fake. They fake. And yes, when you become a dad, you look at life, well, a lot of dads out there don't. They still want to act fucking childish and, be in the streets and fuck around and not take life serious, more serious than they should after becoming a dad. But you also got a lot of dads that get in bad positions, depending on who they have a baby by. And I'm not, trying to throw salt at the people that I had babies by, but that's the position I got put in. So I wasn't an everyday dad, and it kind of like pushed me away from being a dad. That's why I take it real serious now with my youngest daughter, because now I have the opportunity to be with her every day and raise her the way I want to. So yes, it's different when you become a dad. You think about things differently, and in a way you kind of push away from people that don't take life more serious, because you don't want to be around that crowd, because that's not the type of role model or father you want to be to your child. And you don't want your child to see you being that way. So I understand what church is talking about for real. And I know a lot of y'all out there do too.
And they try to like pass it off as like, I'm tough or whatever. But it's like, no, you're just worried. You're worried you don't know who the fuck you are. You know why you're worried? Because you know you don't know who the fuck you are. Which is why you're acting so weird. And then what? Didn't they try to pass this shit off as a fucking disorder or a mental illness? And it's like, no, they don't feel like they gotta be accountable for jack shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fucking problem. Which leads to what? People not being real with themselves. Bro, they're sticking themselves in fake fucking suits. And they're like, this is me, I swear. And they're like, crying in the mirror and stuff. Then after they do that, they get in their head about it. And it eventually turns into something on the internet. And by the time it gets there, it's the total opposite of who they actually are.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm laughing off this button up with no fucking tank top underneath. Church. Hey, you gotta have a tank top underneath the button up, my man. Or a t-shirt or something, church. I know it's probably hot out there. But come on, my man.
We are. Everyone's living like that. The majority of people are living like that right fucking now. And a lot of them have kids. Doesn't that fucking suck? I mean, look at it in a statistical standpoint. The longer the internet is out, the more suicides there are, the more kids are neglected by their parents, the more fucking kids are up without a dad. It just keeps going up.
Ooh.
Because everybody's getting all in their fucking head in a deep hole that just makes no sense. Look at me, I'm in a confusing hole. That's what it looks like to me now. The thing you just seen with...
So basically what he's saying, the internet is what's raising your kids today. Does he make a point? Is the internet raising kids today? I believe it is. Because these parents today, a lot of them, they allow their 4 or 5, I mean, I'm included in that, you know, my daughter, but I'm not, the internet is not raising her. Her mom and me, you know, we're not together, but we're raising her good. We let her be on the internet, but you got a lot of people out there who don't pay attention to their kids, and they, you know, they buy them these phones and buy them these laptops, and all they do is be on the internet. What they learn about outside life, they learn from the internet, so pretty much the internet is raising them. And that's sad. It is. It's really sad. And I know a lot of y'all agree with me on that. But you also got some parents out here who allow their kids to be on the internet, but also teach them family values, teach them how to do things around the house, teach them how to be respectful, teach them how to, understand about life, and understand that there are going to be letdowns, and there are going to be good days, going to be sad days. It just depends. But the internet, that can really mess a child's head up if you allow them to constantly be in the internet every day, all day, and you don't teach them no type of values about life. That's just my opinion.
Confusing hole. And look, everybody on the fucking internet is like, this is what's wrong with America. Motherfucker, you know what's wrong with America? The fucking people in it. There you go. Because the majority of everybody out here just don't want to be real with themselves. At all. That's why they don't like people like me. And I know that now. I see it in a different light. People on the internet do not want to be seen in a bad light at all. That ain't fucking realistic, dude. It ain't. It's weird that people do that. And it's also weird that they try to keep up with the persona. Because here's why. Because when somebody like myself sniffs out some bullshit, look how many people get bent out of shape. But once again, do you expect me to give a fuck? That's weird if you do. Because somebody being real with themselves wouldn't give a fuck what I say, right?
True.
Here's the thing. The costumes they're putting on now purposely make them look fucking retarded. And it's making people who follow these people also look retarded. Like, yeah, I got my opinions about shit. Who gives a fuck? If you don't like it, well. If you do, good. It's odd that the internet is making these people like this, and they're destroying these people's mentality on purpose, obviously. If people know for a fact now, and they've recorded the data, and they do see that it does fuck you up, why does the internet block motherfuckers like myself who were like, hey guys, I think this is fucking you up a little bit. And they're like, that guy, shh, block him. Make sure no one sees. And the person who's fucking deranged, they're like, you're doing great. You're the truth. Everything you're doing is good. They're like, yes, master.
Basically, he's saying if you real, a lot of people don't want to see it. Even the internet, they won't put your shit on there. They'll block your shit. They'll take your shit off. If you're really speaking the truth and speaking about real shit, a lot of people don't want to hear. A lot of people like to hear that fake news. A lot of people like to see that fake news. That's just the world we live in now. So, you know, the church is preaching the truth. For real. It's kind of fucked up. It is.
Yes, master. The claw. It does. And then they do all this shit. You're like, man. Now, I've always said what I wanted. But I just look at it different. These people look real silly, bro. And the commenters, man, I feel so bad. I just want to pet them.
Man.
What's wrong? Did you get run over by a car, you little booger-eyed dog? You goofy fuck? Like, some of these people act like I'm like, kill that guy. When really I'm just making a joke. Or just stating an opinion of mine. Like the music industry, for instance. I don't like how these people move. They're fucking fake. As fuck. People's like, yeah, but you're always at home.
Like Diddy. Fake. Fucked up a lot of people's heads.
No shit. I like my house. I'm 30-something. I'm not... What do you mean do? I've already done everything. Man, entitlement. People just feel fucking entitled as fuck. So entitled, they're like, duplicate what I think. Now, do it. Man, these people vote, dude. I mean, this is why America's all fucked up. Look at these motherfuckers. Look at these people. And they're multiplying, dude. They're multiplying. It's almost like the famous person is the game that they program for you. And you, the viewer, are the consumer. And they're like, it's really a game for you. They're like, let's make them as dumb as possible. Let's fuck their morals up. Yeah, let's make them act retarded. Yeah, bro, I'm on the last level. It's called clouded judgment. For real. Like, for instance, I don't like Morgan Wallen. Why? I think he's a fucking twerp.
I don't know who that is.
So fucking what?
Hold on. Who did he say? Hold on.
You're allowed to... For real. Like, for instance, I don't like Morgan Wallen. Why?
Did he say Morgan Wallen? Hold on. Let me see who that is. Morgan Wallen.
According to Wikipedia, Morgan Cole Wallen is an American country pop singer
who first became well known after appearing on season 6 of The Voice in 2014. He has collaborated with artists including Ernest, Diplo, and Lil Durk. Okay, what Church got against Morgan Wallen? Let's hear what he got to say.
I think he's a fucking twerp. So fucking what? You're allowed to like him, right? Look at the people in the car. You wish you were fucking Morgan Wallen.
Oh shit.
World of Warships is turning 9, and we want you to choose the party's theme.
For what? Seriously though, for what? Listen to what you're saying. You're writing like this big long paragraph or whatever. Do you really believe that? If so, why? Why would I want to be the dad downtown at 1 o'clock in the morning on a Monday with no friends, dressed like a fucking GTA Vice City character, throwing chairs off the top of a roof, when there's a baby somewhere in the world that I made? You know where mine's at? Right there. And this is why I don't care about what's going on inside this thing anymore. I just don't. Why would I? Why would any normal person who knows what really matters in life, why would they care? I mean, look at the censorship. Between public figure and consumer, you have deranged and you have defending them to keep being deranged. Do you think those two things go together good? I don't think they do. Now, here's a real important part. So while these celebrity people got these this is me suit on, and they're crying inside of it so much it's like half filled up with tear water. They fuck up their persona. They do something that's actually from the person wearing the fake ass cloak, and then they freak out and they're like, oh shit, and they have to fix it.
That is so true.
And they get on here and they're like, I'm sorry, I wrote this note. Dear fans I never talked to. Dear fans who don't know me personally at all. Dear fans who want me to sign something, and I'm like, no, dude, I can't because I'm important and shit. When they do these things that are quote-unquote wrong, or totally not like them, which means it is like them to do it, whatever it is, which is fine, but that's what it is. They start blaming this shit on, it's a mental disorder, it's a chemical imbalance. And then the fucking people watching think the same thing about themselves. It's just being who the fuck you are, dude. There's nothing wrong with you. Okay, you get fucking nervous around crowds. You ain't got some crazy fucking mental disorder. You just don't like being around crowds. But if that is labeled a disorder or a mental illness, now look what your talking point is when you meet somebody like you. It's not, I hate crowds. Me too. It's, I have a mental disorder. I also have a mental disorder. We both have them. You want to go hang out in a room and not talk and read the internet and find out about fantasy-ass fucking mental disorders we don't have? I would hate love to not do that. All right, let's go. So, yeah, all this kind of shit is what's got everybody all fucked up. And just to think, these people are about to argue for the election. People that are conscious of what their vote means don't argue like this on the internet. Look how many unconscious people. And for those of y'all who's gonna sit there and type some long-ass crazy message about how whatever I said was wrong, congratulations. You're allowed to do that. It don't mean I'm gonna read it or give a fuck. I mean, dude, what? Why would I? I wouldn't. Only way I would give a fuck is if I was deranged. I have a cane now, all right? I'm a dad. You better watch it, mister. You're gonna be grounded.
He's a fool.
And also, quit fucking around, dude. Just be who the fuck you are. No one likes you, fuck them, who cares? Go on about your fucking business. But no, for real, quit being like that. You fucking the world up, skin, alright? You just where you want to be when Jeebus comes back.
He's a fool. He's a fool. But I get what he's saying, though. Why would he give a fuck? I mean, look at his life. He can give a damn. He made it. He's there. So all the people that's against him and saying all this negative shit against him, if they don't want to, they listen to him and then they throw a lot of negative shit in the comments, so they try to bring his character down. Why would he care? He knows people out there that respect him. He know he got diehard fans out there. He know what he means to the public and to all his fans. So why give a fuck? And he made a lot of sense, a lot of points he made in that speech about life. Church is a real one. Church is a real one. And man, he got me thinking about a lot of shit for real. I get a lot of motherfuckers making a lot of negative comments and saying a lot of shit, but I try not to let it get to me. But sometimes that shit it eats you up inside. You just want to some of these motherfuckers that comment all that negative shit, trying to throw all that negative energy towards your channel. Woo! I be hating that shit, y'all, but I try to, ignore it, but it's hard. Because they keep putting, like when I go live at my job, when I do the RDS Nightcap, I get so many negative motherfuckers on there talking so much shit. And it's hard to ignore because you see it's popping up on your shit when you're trying to go live and you see it. And they steady keep coming. They don't give up. That's hard to ignore, man. It is. But I understand what church is talking about. And I'm happy he did this. And there's going to be a lot of people who probably got some negative shit to say about it. And like he said, it is what it is. It ain't going to make him. It ain't going to break him. Pretty much you just got to read between the lines and understand what he was talking about. And I do. So I hope y'all enjoyed this and let me know what y'all think about what church had to say. And make sure y'all subscribe. Number one thing, help your boy out. Get to them 10K. A lot of people probably ain't gonna react to that. It is what it is. And I hope Church see this. He said he be watching people's shit. Church, you gotta watch. I hope someone can throw the word out to you who know you personally. And listen to your boy RDS. You see, I'm a big fan. I'm a big, huge fan. You know, I support you. And I hope you can reach out to my channel one day and see. And there's a lot of people out there that react to you, but I react to a lot of things that a lot of people don't. Because I like what you about. I like what you, it's a couple of people that I react to who I really like. That's why I constantly react to them. And you are one of them. So I hope one day you see my shit. As always, thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time, peace, love, and deuces.